Hello, I'm going to tell you the story about Six Dinner Sid. Now, Sid was a cat and he lived at number 1 Aristotle Place. And there he is, little black cat sitting there. But he also lived at number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6. Sid lived in 6 houses so that he could have 6 dinners. And each night he would slip out of number 1 and go to number 2. And then he would go to number 2 for fish. He'd go to number 3 for lamb. He'd go to number 4 for mince. Fish again at number 5. And at number 6 he'd finish off with stew. Look at that big fat tummy. Now, since no one talked to their neighbours in Aristotle Street, nobody knew what Sid was up to. Each of them believed that their cat was theirs and theirs alone. And you can see, look, they're all looking and thinking, oh, there's my cat talking to the neighbours. What a naughty boy. But Sid had to work very hard for his dinners. It wasn't easy being 6 people's pet. He had to remember 6 different names and 6 different ways to behave. When he was being Scaramouche, he put on swanky airs. As Bob, he had a job. Can you see what his job is? Yes, that's right. He has to catch mice when he's Bob. He was naughty as Satan. Had to play with a fish. And silly Sally. And as Sooty, he smooshed. And when he was being Schwartz, he had to act really rough and tough. Look at him. Oh, boy, get that dog. He had to work very hard for his dinners. All this work wore Sid out. But he didn't care. As long as he had his 6 dinners. And besides, he liked being scratched in 6 different places. Look at that. And he liked sleeping in 6 different beds. Look at all those beds he's got. Look at his different beds. He's in a cupboard in one bed. Can you see him in a cupboard? And there's another bed where he's got ducks flying up the wall. Little baskets and on the chair. What a lucky cat, eh? 6 different dinners, 6 different smooches and scratches. In fact, Aristotle Street was just about perfect for Sid until one day, cold, damp day, Sid got a rather nasty cough. And the next thing he knew, he was being taken to the vet. But of course, poor Sid, he wasn't taken to see the vet once, not twice. Can you guess how many times he went to see the vet? 6 times! He went 6 times with 6 different people in 6 different ways. Look at that. He went on the car, and he went on the back of a motorbike. Oh, look here. bicycle basket. I wonder what the vet's going to think about that. Well, the vet said Sid's cough wasn't nearly as bad as it sounded, but to be on the safe side, he should have a spoonful of medicine. But Sid didn't have just one spoonful of medicine, did he? He had 6. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, looking a bit cross, 5, 6. Oh dear. Now, one black cat does look pretty much like another, but nobody, not even a busy vet, could see the same black cat without 6 times without becoming a bit suspicious. So when he checked in his appointment book, sure enough, the vet found out that that black cat lived at number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6 Aristotle Place. So the vet phoned up the owners and told them. Well, they were very cross. They thought this was dreadful. It's not right, they said, that a cat should be having 6 dinners every day. This has got to stop. From now on, they said, we will organise it so that he has 1 dinner a day, not 6. And that's what they did. But Sid was a 6 dinner a day cat. So he moved. And he moved to live at number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6 Pythagoras Place. But unlike the people in Aristotle Street, the people in Pythagoras Place all chatted to each other. They were very happy neighbours. And because they all talked to each other, they all knew right from the beginning that Sid was visiting all of them and having dinner in 6 different places. And because everybody knew, nobody minded. And Sid lived there happily ever